Oh. Oh, you did, huh? Oh, thank you, Doctor. That's all I want to know. Mm-hmm. So, you've taken to lying to me, have you?
I
Dr. Benschleiger told me those boys are perfectly well.
It didn't say positively.
Sybil, in the 21 years I've known you, we've never lied to each other. But since those two brats have come into this house...
Homovich, don't you dare use such language in front of those children.
If you can't trust your own wife, I ask you, what is a man to do?
You brute! How dare you hit a child off your side?
Well, I didn't mean to hit him. He isn't hurt.
Oh, there. But take Joey upstairs. There, dear.
Now, you listen to me, Sybil Fitch. I hate to have to say this, but if I can't have a little peace and quiet in my own home, I'd rather not go on living in it.
Now you listen to me, Homovich. I only wanted those boys for your sake. For the last 10 years, you've been acting like a regular old sourpuss. I thought they might bring back the Homer I used to know.
A regular old sourpuss, huh? That's the thanks I get for slaving to try to keep a roof over our heads.
No, I didn't say that you are a sourpuss.
It's those infernal boys. Everything that happens around this house lately...
Now, don't go putting it off on the boys.
Oh, that's it. That's right. Go on. Stick up for those kids instead of your own husband. Now, look, Sybil. If you want me to go on living here with you, you'll do it on my terms. Now, either those boys go, or I go. Now, make your choice.
All right. I will. I'll take the boys.
Very well. I'll send for my clothes first thing in the morning. I've tried to be a good husband, Sybil, but I guess I've fallen down.
Eat your cereal, Joe.
I'm not hungry.
Don't you feel well?
I feel all right.
Oh, Joe, will you... no, Butch. See who it is, will you, please?
Hello, Miss Jessup.
Hello? Where's Sybil?
In the dining room.
Good. Sybil Fitch, what's come between you and Homer? Why, nothing at all. Why? Now, Sybil, don't try to hide anything from me. As long as I've known you and Homer, you've never had a single quarrel. Oh, Butch, will you and Joe go in the kitchen, please?
Yes, ma'am.
Why, I've never seen Homer carry on so. Kept me up till after 10 o'clock. Said he never... Where'd you spend the night, Mr. Jepson? At my place. Rented my front room. Of course, it's none of my business, Sybil. But if I were in your shoes, I'd send those two boys away. They're just breaking up your home, if you ask me.
Come on. Where? I don't feel like going any place.
Neither do I, but we're going. Mr. Fitch.
Yes?
Oh,
Well, what is it? I've got to get to the store. I'm late now.
Joe and I came over because...
Did Mrs. Fitch send you?
Oh, no, sir. We came to say goodbye. We're going.
Where to?
I don't know. Back where we came from, I guess. We gave you and Mom a lot of trouble, and we're breaking up your marriage, so... So goodbye, Mr. Fitch.
Bye, Mr. Fitch.
Well, now, wait a minute, boys. It's very nice of you to think this way. But it's too late now, so you better go on back to your mother. Forget about the whole thing.
Oh.
What's the matter, Joe?
I don't feel good. Oh, he looks like he's gonna faint. My throat hurts.
Joe. He's burning up. Open that door, will you, Butch? You run down the street and get a hold of Dr. Benschlager. Tell him to hurry up and get here right away. Well, Doctor, what did you find? Is he all right? How is he?
He's a very sick boy.
Oh, my goodness. Well, would you mind telling Mrs. Jepson, Doctor? See, I've simply got to get down to the store. Mrs. Snively
You better
said-
forget about the store, Fitch. Nobody's leaving this house or coming into it, for that matter.
Why, what do you mean by that? Why, Mr. Snively will kill me
Well,
if I
that's
didn't.
just too bad, but you're in quarantine. That boy has scarlet fever.
Oh, my goodness.
Gee, Mr. Fitch.
Oh.
I thought something was funny when Joe wouldn't eat his breakfast this morning. He's always such a good little eater.
They're doing everything they can for him, Mother. Why, Dr. Benschlager said
Of course they are, Sybil. Well, as long as I'm going to spend some time here, I might as well fix up a little corner for myself.
Scarlet fever was first described by Sydenham in 1676. It is now generally believed that this fever is caused by hemolytic streptococci.
Oh, dear. I'm going to go right over there.
Now, look here, Mother. They're all right. Butch has had scarlet fever, and so has Father.
Oh, I'll get it, Mrs. Fitch. Good morning.
Good morning,
Good morning, Mr. Bradley. Where's your delivery boy?
Well, Mrs. Fitch, I thought I'd come around myself this morning.
Oh, I have your money, yes. I was going to stop by and pay you this morning, but I've been so busy.
Oh, that's all right. Matter of fact, I'm here to see about your jelly. My wife bought some of it from that boy of yours. And I must say, I never had anything so tasty.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
Now, here's my idea. I said to myself, Bradley, you just go over to Mrs. Fitch and buy, say, 100 jars as a starter. And it might turn into a nice little business for both you and she.
Well, I suppose I could let you have...
Just a minute, Mrs. Fitch. I'm afraid you're a little late, my friend.
Wait? What do you mean?
I mean that I'm negotiating with the biggest grocery chain in the East for 100,000 jars.
100?
All right. If that's the way you feel about it.
Sorry, old boy. Better luck next time.
Oh, here you are, Mr. Bradley. I'm sorry.
Thanks, Mrs. Fitch. Good day.
100,000 jars. What do you mean?
Oh, I just made that up to get rid of Bradley.
Why?
Why? Well, you heard him, didn't you? Look, if he thinks enough of it to come around here with a proposition, let's take it to the chain stores. Handle it in a big way, and there's a fortune in it.
I couldn't make 100,000 jars if I worked day and night.
You wouldn't have to lift a finger. Just write out the recipe, and I guarantee you'll be independently rich in a year.
But how would you get started?
Yes.
I'll grab the night train to New York and see the head of the Blue Front stores first thing tomorrow morning.
Dr. Benschlager's sure taking plenty of time. Oh, come on. Play your hand.
Doctor,
Well, Homer, the boy's dozing, so I think I'll slip over to the hospital.
is he still in danger?
Yes, and he will be for some time. Can't seem to bring his fever down.
He's a pretty sturdy little chap, though, isn't he, huh?
Well, if you ask me, I don't think he's ever had too much to eat. I'll be back as soon as I can.
Yes, thank you, Doctor.
What are you so worried about? You don't like the kid anyway.
Come on, I'll buy 5 cents worth of matches from you.
I don't feel like playing anymore.
Your mother